So I have a problem. I am fairly bad at remembering which flavors of GamerSupps that I most prefer. So I've decided, for your benefit and mine, that I'm going to do a tier list of all the flavors. For those who don't know, GamerSupps is a company that I have an affiliate link with. It's not a direct sponsorship. I don't have to advertise them in any way, shape, or form, but I legitimately like the product, and it's just a bunch of powders that you put into water, and it's just a nice drink that you get. You put some powder in, you shake it, you drink it, good stuff. So this is all the flavors that they have, and they all come in both caffeine and non-caffeinated versions. So as I try each one of the flavors, I'm gonna put them on this tier list so you guys know which ones are bad, which ones are good, at least according to me. So the first one I'm ranking is Pina Colada. There's what is in here. Now, while I don't know what a Pina Colada tastes like, I can tell you this tastes good. Like, this is an easy A. Almost S. Like, I like sweet things, and this taste is almost indescribable to me. Other than that, I can just say that it's sweet. Pineapple and coconut? Yeah, maybe it does taste like pineapple and coconut. Either way, it's good. And so I'm basically just gonna review like one a day until I've done the whole list. Obviously, I'll look a bit different throughout the video, but it should make sense. It is a new day, and therefore I have another flavor for my GamerSupps here. I think it's just called Nuclear Bombsicle, and that's CaseOh. And this is the guy giving CaseOh stuff. I don't really get the reference, but that's meant to be a bomb apparently. So I think this is probably the sweetest one that I can recall trying at this point. It might almost be too sweet. I really like it, but it's like hitting the point of maximum possible sweetness before I'm like, yeah, this is too much, right? But what's the flavor? Blending bold bursts of cherry, lime, and blue raspberry. When you combine 3 different flavors together, it's almost impossible to like distinguish any of the 3. It's between an A and a B for me. For now, I'll leave it in a B. I think B is like, I would buy this and never be displeased drinking it. C is like, it's good, but I'm not gonna buy it. And D is like, it's bad, I will never buy it. And there is 2 currently that I know of that I'm putting in D. Give it a B because the artwork is meh? True, that's a good point. We can judge it superficially. It is a B. So the next one that I have is Titty Milk. I don't know whose flavor this is, but weird. So let me try this here. I don't think Titty Milk tastes like that. We choose an elegant blue raspberry flavor and paired it with a natural milk flavor to give you a refreshing GG. I had no idea blue raspberries were a thing. Oh, no, true blue raspberries do not exist in nature. Oh, that makes sense. I used to work at a fresh produce department. If there were blue raspberries, I'd be eating them all the time. Well, I guess this is what blue raspberry tastes like. Is this regular raspberry color blue? Nah. This is not raspberry flavor. It's sweeter than raspberry. Oh, it's blueberry and raspberry? Right. I'm not tasting the natural milk flavor. It's not creamy at all. It's more watery. But where am I putting this on the tier list? It is pretty good. I kind of want to put this in A, honestly. I'm surprised. Because it's called Titty Milk, but I'm not tasting any of that milky flavor. Yeah, that's an A. It's definitely better than the Bombsicle. Is it better than Pina Colada? Okay, we're not ranking them in tiers relative to each other. Just take too long. But it's good. This is definitely one that I will buy in the future. I do think it's not named in relation to its flavor that well, though. Another flavor of GamerSupps. I'm currently drinking Pestily's Antidote. It's like pestilence, I guess. This is the most lime I've ever tasted in anything ever. Basically, if you want to know if you like this or not, ask the question, do I like lime? If the answer is yes, then you'll love this. Me, I think lime's pretty good. But I think it's a pretty mid flavor. Lime is that flavor I'm never unhappy to have, but I don't reach for as my first option. I'm a passion fruit, mango, pineapple guy, like a really sweet things. That citrusy flavor is like second tier for me. And this is going in B for me. Like it could maybe be A, but like compared to these 2, I prefer those 2 over this one, I think. It's good, but it's not one I'm probably gonna buy. It's one that I'm happy to drink. If I end up with like 10 up in S and A, I probably won't end up getting it maybe like once a year or something. Another GamerSupps flavor, BaoBerry. I think it's berry flavored. So normally you're meant to put 3 scoops in. This tastes good, but I don't think it has enough flavor. I think I'd rather 4 scoops with this. I mean, I'm not a big berry guy anyway. I'll put this in B. Like, it tastes good, but again, it's not my preferred flavor, and it's not one that I'm gonna buy. A tier list based on personal preference is a bit weird, because if you happen to really like berry, you'll really like this one. Another GamerSupps flavor. Today is Pom Pom Punch. That's really good. I'm assuming that's cherry. It's another one I think I want to put 4 scoops in rather than 3, because it could be even sweeter. S? Like, I'm kind of ranking them relative to each other. Like, I'd put Pepsi Max in like A. I'm being a hard judge. Like, if I'm putting this in S, why am I not putting Pina Colada in S? Or should I be reserving S for like insanely good things? I'm gonna say it's a low S. Like, it's really good. I'm definitely gonna buy it, but I'm definitely buying Pina Coladas again as well. My ranking though is B is good, but probably won't buy it. C is drinkable, won't buy it. D is like the worst thing in the world. A is what I will buy, and S is like the thing that I'll prioritize the most in buying because I think it's the best. And I guess I'll probably get Pom Pom Punch every time. Like, I'll always have some in my cupboard. Pina Colada I might like do sometimes. And this, what is this, tip milk or something? What's this called? Boob juice? I can't remember. That I'll just get occasionally. Yeah, so okay, this is good. Okay, yeah, I'll always have some Pom Pom Punch. So today, guys, for the first time, I'm trying Blo'Hole Blast. Ew. It's sweet, so I like it. But what flavor is that? Why am I so bad at describing flavors? A refreshing combination of the tropical flavors mango, coconut, and passion fruit with a finishing touch of lime. That's why it's 4 different flavors in one. I like it. But where does it go on the tier list? Like, it's clearly A, but could it be S? I think the reason I'm not gonna put it in S is that a hint of lime lingers. Like, the other flavors that are mixed in here, I generally prefer, and that the lime is what lingers is like disappointing. I'm being super picky right now. Pina Colada was better. I'll definitely get this again, but I don't think it's as good as Pom Pom Punch. This won't be like a staple, it'll be like the occasional one I get a few times a year. I'm gonna be the very best, like no one ever was. But first, got a new flavor today, guys. Goof Juice. Now, you might recognize that character there. That's Charlie. At least I assume it is. Or, like, GamerSupps is someone Charlie should sue. Because that is 100% Charlie. So I'm gonna read to you the flavor before I tell you my impression of it, because I have taken a sip of it. Think back to the summer days of yore. Sunny days would mean play, just for fun in the purest sense. Yet no flavor combination came quite as close to quench the thirst brought forth from all that goofing off. Quite like strawberry and kiwi. So I'm gonna tell you, when I drunk this, it didn't jump out at me, strawberry and kiwi. Reading it, I'm like, okay, I can kind of get that. But I don't think strawberry and kiwi is a great combination for me personally. It feels bad to say that, because, you know, me and Charlie are cool and stuff. But this might be my least favorite flavor, at least of the ones that we've done so far. I've had one flavor that is entirely undrinkable, which I will put in D when I have the strength to make myself another cup of it. This is drinkable, and I'm sure other people would like this flavor, but I simply don't. Because I like strawberries, but I think it might be the kiwi. I like kiwi, I eat kiwi, but what's a kiwi juice? Does anyone ever have kiwi juice? I gotta say, if you're looking for an interesting flavor, or you wanna know what I think is a flavor that isn't something I drink, get this, because it is interesting. I'll give them that. Even when I'm not fully in love with something, it's at least interesting to drink. I was worried that all these flavors would just end up being some slight variation of each other, but that is not true. All of these have been absolutely perfectly distinct from each other. Sorry, Charlie, that I'm not in love with your flavor, but I'm sure you love it, that's what matters. So the flavor today is BBL. What does that stand for, guys? I don't know what that stands for. Apparently, this is a delicious mix of sweet blueberries and tangy lemonade in the perfect blend of chaos and refreshment. Oh, Brazilian butt lift? Oh, or blueberry lemonade. I see. I do like jokes that sound sus, but aren't really sus, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so on the tier list, it's not bad. It's not bad. Problem here is that I'm not a big lemon guy. Like, you understand, for me, pineapple and strawberry kind of trade and blows there. Then under that is like orange, lemon, raspberry, that kind of stuff. So like, tastes good, but because the flavor it's trying to do is one that I'm less favorable towards, like it's not gonna go higher than B. Maybe I will buy this on a rare occasion just for a little bit of a change of pace, but it's not gonna be in like the main rotation. It's hard to remember exactly how much I liked each of these, but it's probably here. So new GamerSupps flavor. What a name though. Guacamole Gamer Fart 9000. This was designed by someone intentionally. I'm not a big avocado kind of guy. I'm actually surprised anyone would ever want avocado as like a drink flavor. Guacamole is okay. Considering the name, that's surprisingly good. Is that actually avocado? A strawberry lime flavor? Didn't we already have a strawberry lime flavor? So it's not actually guacamole. It's not an overwhelming taste. It's a kind of a smooth, subtle taste. Like we've talked before, for example, about this pestilence one. That was really overwhelming lime. This is a pretty good flavor, honestly. I'm thinking A. I'm not in love with it, again, because lime is not a top tier flavor for me, but it's like a really nice lime. Yeah, I'm happy with the choice. It's good. So, we have another GamerSupps flavor, Crusaderade. Is this Swagger Souls? A delicious sweet and tangy combination of mango with a tasteful twist of tea. Well, I do like mango. Reading that has given me high expectations for this. The tea flavor ruins it. I can definitely taste the tea and the mango. It's drinkable, but nah, it's not going in D. But this is another C for me. Like, it's not bad per se, but I just feel like the tea overwhelms the mango. What are those things called where they're like dried strips of fruit? I guess, yeah, dried fruit, yeah. It's kind of like that kind of flavor, but for mango. Maybe you'd like it if you like tea, but me, nah.
15 minutes later.
I understand it's obviously just personal taste, but having now drunk this a few more times over the course of the last like 15 minutes, I'm not a fan. I actually don't want to continue drinking this. There are very few flavors that will be this way, so this has to be in D. I'm sure it's drinkable for other people, but for me, this is not drinkable. I'm sorry to Swagger Souls, but yeah, not a fan of that tea taste. I'm not a tea guy. I need to go get another flavor. Like I can't drink this. Okay, so I have another flavor, and it's called Brand Risk. The biggest melons on the entire website of GamerSupps. Not melon flavored though. It is apparently peach mango flavored. And again, I do like mango. Peach though, it's kind of like a mid-tier fruit. It's pretty good. I don't think this is S tier for me. I think it's still A. It's like somewhere here. Like I'm definitely gonna keep some of this around. I'm honestly looking for one of these that's just, hey, mango. It is time for something that I've been dreading. The raw meat flavor of GamerSupps. It's just a meme, guys. It's not actually raw meat flavor, but it's something even worse. Delivers a mouthful of watermelon and cantaloupe. I cannot begin to express to you how much I hate the artificial flavor of watermelon. I like eating watermelon normally. Artificial watermelon disgusts me on a way that I can't describe. I can distinctly remember every single time I've inadvertently eaten a lolly that had an artificial watermelon flavor. Every single time, they're scarred into my memory. This is literally me traumatizing myself for the purposes of completing my tier list. It's not even just the flavor of artificial watermelon, and this too tastes bad, is that it lingers. It as a flavor lingers more than every other flavor on the planet. If you get tricked into having artificial watermelon, you are experiencing that for like the next 6 hours. I'm too lazy to make another tier, but there should be just, okay, wait, hold on. Will this make it look too bad if I add another tier? Hot garbage. Realistically, it should just be the watermelon tier. It is the bottom of the barrel worst thing on the planet. I will say though, if you like artificial watermelon, you may like this. I don't though. We continue with my GamerSupps tier list. I can't even read this. Chat, what does it say? Yeah, the camera wants to focus. Can we get this thing some ADHD meds? Camera, please. Why no? Why? Are you for real, machine? There you go. What does it say? Asian rain? Ace of cane? Acid? That says acid rain? I gotta go back to school. The zing of sour peach candy rings. Tangy and sweet. That's very good. Yeah, I'm doing acid on stream. I'm gonna get banned. This is actually really, really nice, honestly. Like I said before, that peach is like a fairly mid fruit, but this is actually really sweet and nice. I'm gonna put this in S. S tier, really? Yeah, I'm also surprised. I wouldn't have thought I would put something peach in S, but it's really good. Clearly, they also add acid to it. So the flavor of today is cherry limesicle. I wonder what flavor it is. I guess this must be one of the first flavors, because this is the first one that's just had like the name being the flavor. So this flavor is Red Starburst. These candies. When I was a kid, you get packs of Starbursts. You get yellow, orange, strawberry, and red was the worst flavor. So I'd go pink, then orange, then yellow, then red. But over time, because I had so many red, I got used to them. But red was always the worst flavor. Look at this Reddit post here. 16K upvotes, and it's just mainly Red Starburst. Bottom line, once upon a time, I didn't really like this flavor. But because as a kid, didn't have that much candy, I would still eat these red ones. And eventually I got used to it, and then I came to like it. So I guess it's just meant to be a form of cherry. What the fuck, orange is the worst? I can't believe you would say that in my chat. It's like low A, high B. This is one of those ones where some people would put this in S. It is tasty, it's cherry-licious, which is a word, possibly. I'm gonna put this in B. Because A is like what I'm probably gonna buy again, sometimes, and S is what I'll have like always around the house. I can't imagine I'll get this again. It's close though. The flavor today is sweet 6-pack. There's definitely some sweet 6-packs. This does not describe a flavor. Presumably. I have never actually licked a 6-pack before. Maybe it has the same flavor as what I'm about to taste, but it's a blend of bold cherry, perfectly complemented by a sweet, tangy undertone of pineapple. I do like myself some pineapple, and cherry's pretty good too. This is Red Starburst again. It's a bit sweeter, and a little bit less than that, but like, the cherry is definitely stronger than the pineapple. I can taste the pineapple, but the cherry is like the higher level. Like, it is not the same flavor. It is slightly different, but it's gonna end up getting the same rating. So like the sweetness here, rather than coming from lime, it's coming from pineapple, but the cherry is still the predominant flavor. So you like this a lot if you like cherry. And it's pretty good. So I might put it here. I think I need to try BaoBerry again. I have a funny feeling that maybe I'd rank it a little bit higher if I tried it again, but it is definitely better than these three. Wrong, lemon is the best Starburst flavor. Objectively, strawberry Starburst is the best. I'm sorry. You woke up this morning and decided to be wrong when you could have been anything else. It's funny that I described cherry flavor as Red Starburst. Like, I could just say, it's cherry again, but no, I'm like, Red Starburst. Why is it from childhood that cherry is just Red Starburst? Maybe it's because it was like the first place I had cherry or something, because like the predominant place I taste cherry. I don't know. Hello, I am a plushie, and you are millions to one. We're continuing my GamerSupps tier list. This time we have Copium. What a name. It's got the little Pepe frog on it. That's cute. What is that, cherry? Pretty good. Oh, it's cranberry? We don't have cranberries in Australia. So it's a subtle sweetness, providing a perfect blend of tartness and fruity enjoyment. Yeah, I can taste that. Honestly, it just tastes like a weaker cherry to me. I can't put it higher than a B, I don't think. It's perfectly enjoyable to drink, and I will finish this one off, but I can't imagine buying it again. I guess people who grew up with cranberry, though, and love it, will prefer that, right? While I did my meetup at TwitchCon at the GamerSupps booth, I grabbed like a dozen flavors that I didn't have. Like, I basically made off like a bandit. I was just like, these are mine now, and you can't stop me. This actually did cause a small problem, though, as I explained here. Explaining to the airport security in Italy and then Dubai what these were was an incredibly awkward experience. Can you imagine people in Italy, like this guy is like wearing a suit. He looks like a person who spends his entire life with his nose in the air, like judging people. And he's looking at the thing and looking at me and just going, what is this? This is liquid? And I'm like, no, it's powder. He's like, powder? But in Dubai, the guy was just like, all right, whatever. Like, he didn't ask me what they were. He just like judged me to my core and let me go. They're not all lewd like this, guys. They taste good. You could try another flavor of my GamerSupps. So today, I'm trying, it's called lean? I don't get it. It's good though. It's either a low A or a high B, but I don't know what this flavor is. This remix of peach tea and lemonade? What? Yeah, I guess I can feel the lingering taste of tea, but I would not have guessed this in a million years. That's crazy. I think it's the coloring of the picture, like screwed with my brain and convinced me that it was something else. I'm gonna put it in B, high B. I don't think I'm gonna buy it again, but I'm gonna enjoy going through this one. So, another GamerSupps flavor, Chug Juice. That's good. I don't know what it is. What is that? Well, it's Fortnite sludge. Oh, it's from Laser Beam? Mixed berry and citrus flavor that is loud and unstoppable. It's why I couldn't like determine exactly what it was, because it's wild berries, like a lot of different berries. Honestly, this is like a solid A. Like, I mean, it might be top of A. I don't think it's S. It is a good enough flavor, but I don't think it packs enough of a punch to be S. I like that Laser Beam, being one of the biggest, if not the biggest content creator in Australia, has a good flavor with GamerSupps. Good on him. New GamerSupps flavor. What is this called? Snake Oil? A little shark on it, guy, and he has a wanted poster with some chick or whatever. I don't know what this thing's about. What an interesting flavor that I can't identify. It almost tastes chalky, which is weird because no GamerSupps tastes chalky. It's almost like it's intentional. Explain this to me. Baked apple pie and the perfect balance of savory and sweet? Okay, yeah, actually thinking about it, then I guess it tastes crusty. Yeah. Okay, now that I've been told what the flavor is, I can taste that, yeah. That's probably why I couldn't identify it either, because like, I don't have apple pie. It's not a thing for me. Where am I gonna put it though? I'm sorry, it's going in C, I think. It's still drinkable. C is drinkable. B is like good, but like not good enough that I'm gonna buy it again. This is just fine. I'm not displeased. I did make that video of me making apple pie, that's true. And my apple pie was better than this. It's so runny. So look at all this runny.
It looks like soup.
Apple soup. Hey, it's me from the future. For some reason, I can't find the footage of me trying Sodapressed Despear. I ended up putting in C because it tastes like pear. I've never been a huge fan of pears, but it tasted all right. Like, I drunk it that day and I was like, oh, that's good, but I don't think I'm gonna have it again. If you like pears, you probably like this one. So the flavor we're looking at today is Sploosh. Some creator must have made this because it's not the usual vibe of hot anime chicks. Whenever I take a sip of something and I can't immediately say what flavor it is, I feel like I'm gonna be embarrassed when I say something and then I look it up and I'm wrong. I don't know what this is, but it's tasty. It tastes like a lemony lime, but it's not that because it doesn't taste citrusy. This coconut mango blend is the perfect mix of sweet, juicy mango and creamy coconut, as refreshing as a cannonball into a pool of chaos. Hey, chaos. That is coconut. I'm gonna put this in A. Maybe like someone like here. Like, I think this is a pretty damn good flavor. I want to keep more of this around. I'm surprised so far that very few of these have been like really bad. So the flavor for today is anime girl thighs. Yes, that's a real name of flavor. Where's that guy down there? What's his deal? If they're wearing skirts, he's doing something sus. I've had this one before. It's just not a very good flavor. Honestly, drinking it now is actually not that bad. I don't even know what it is, but like I taste it and expect it to be like sweet, but it's not. I just googled anime thighs, god damn it. The oranges bursting with zest and zeal tango with the cream, smooth than a silk camino. That's why these flavors are so hard to identify, because they're always like a mixture of two different flavors, you know? The thing is with drinks, guys, you're paying a lot of money for the water, because the water is most of the physical mass of what's in it, and that has to be transported to wherever you're buying the drink. So when you buy these powders, you're basically just getting a condensed version of 100 drinks in something this size, right? And because it's such a smaller size, it costs a lot less to ship places. And so that cost brings down the cost of everything, right? On the tier list, this is going in C. It's just okay. Honestly, I was more harsh on it than I should have been in the past. I said it was like the one flavor that I didn't like that I tried in the past. But it isn't actually that bad. But I can try a new flavor. Give me a second. It smells like fucking flowers. So the flavor we're doing today is called Happy Juice. It's a weird looking flavor as well. Happy Juice means drugs. What kind of flavor is that? I'll give it to GamerSupps. They have the most unique flavors I've ever tasted. Tastes like flower jelly. I don't mean flowers in the white stuff. I mean like I'm eating flowers in a field. Oh, the perfect blend of fruity apple goodness and soothing honey. You would need to be like a master of flavor differentiation to get apple and honey. This though, not a big fan. Like I'm gonna say C. I was even back here. It's alright, it's drinkable, but I'm not gonna super love drinking the rest of it. It tastes like drinking a field to me. Fields are apparently made of apple and honey.
Sadly, not all flavors for EU people.
They probably put the most hardcore of American drugs in some of them, and you can't get them, therefore, in the EUs. So, we need to do something very important right now, guys. My review of another flavor. It is GG Dragonfruit Punch. It says there in the corner. It does not have any boobs on it, so it might confuse you as to how it is from GamerSupps, but it's true. Tastes pretty good. Tastes like it's dragonfruit flavor. I don't know how I got that bit. So I used to work in a fresh produce department, guys. And I remember the first day I ever saw dragon fruit, and I was just like, holy shit, that looks like a dragon egg. That's so cool. And so I bought one with my own money. It was like $5 to $10. It was expensive for this dragon egg looking thing. And so I put it in the work shared fridge so I could have it later. And when I came to get it, someone chucked it out. And I'll never forget it. I was so disappointed. I couldn't afford to be spending like $5, $10 on random fruit. Didn't get to taste it then. It was probably like years later until I got to taste it. And I probably stole one from out the back or something at some point. I don't know. But yeah, dragon fruit just tastes okay. It's got a nice kind of sweet taste to it. I'm going to put it in B, I think. It's like a low B. It's probably better than copium. I mean, well, it's in B somewhere. I might keep some of this around. The flavor of today is Sakura Splash. Wow. Okay. Have we not had this one before? It's that medicine flavor again, which I guess is cherry. Subtle yet tasteful flavor of sour cherry. Never known what this flavor was called. And as I say, it's a decent flavor. But for me, this will always be the flavor of red Starburst. And they were always the lowest quality Starburst. This is fine, it's pretty tasty. Like it's an easy B. Like the more I have of it, the kind of more I want to put an A, honestly. Like I'm like putting this like up here somewhere. It's a good flavor, but I don't think I'd want it a lot. So I'm probably gonna put it in like mid B. I think it's pretty good. Lowest quality Starburst Blasphemy. I will fight wars over the idea that the red Starbursts are the worst, because they are. That's just a fact. So the flavor of today is Kissy Kissy Passion. As a man who likes passion fruit, I'm really liking the look of those mangoes and passion fruit. That's S tier. Refreshing passion fruit mango flavor. Not surprised. You can see it there. And so, where am I gonna put this? It's an easy S. It's all subjective, of course, but I like the passion fruit. I like the mango. It's unfortunate, though, that you very rarely just get a passion fruit drink. It's usually passion fruit and mango. I've always thought that's less to do with it making a better flavor, and more because passion fruit is expensive. You seem like a porn star martini kind of guy. That's me. So I finally got more GamerSupps flavors. This one is called Lemonade. It is not loot, probably because it's of its simple flavor. Tastes like a lemonade. So unsurprisingly, because lemonade is pretty good, I'm gonna put it in A. I could drink this every day for the rest of my life. Okay, I have a new flavor. It's called Grandma's Ashes. What a very strange name for a flavor. I'll be honest with you, I have not considered before what Grandma's Ashes would taste like, but it's a very black looking thing. Tastes like a black currant kind of thing. A drop dead delicious sweet raspberry cream? Asian? No. This is the first one I've disagreed with. This is not raspberry cream. No. No. I'm not even sure I really like this. It's drinkable, and I will drink it today, but that's like a C. Grandma's Ashes also turns your poop green, legit confirmed by the creator of the flavor. It's definitely the weirdest flavor we've had so far. So we have a new GamerSupps flavor. It's called Foxley, and it is the most attractive yet tame container I've seen so far. Given that it's orange, I assume this is going to be some sort of peach, or I'm smelling hints of mandarin. That's definitely mandarin. Careful, the creator said you can turn into a furry. Don't worry, I took my furry resistant shots earlier today. I'm not a big mandarin guy. I can't put this higher than a C. It's not as flavorful as I would have liked it to be. I think you could just add more of the powder, but it's like a smooth mandarin taste. If you like mandarin, you'd like this. But as not a big mandarin guy. I'm a real boy. I'll just check if this is mandarin. Oh, it's a tangerine. What the fuck is a tangerine? The tangerine limeade flavor that's as bold and vibrant as Foxy Rain's artistry. I don't think it's bold and vibrant. I disagree. Are tangerines different from mandarins? Tangerines are a specific type of mandarin orange. Lawyer, every tangerine or clementine is technically a mandarin. Let's go. So we are here to try one of the flavors I've been looking forward to trying because it has a weird name. It's simply called Good. Like, how can good be bad? Smelling cherry. It's just cherry again. It's red starburst again. Subtle charm of cherry in the newest offering. Capturing the bliss of sipping a cherry slushy. Or the unexpected joy of cherry candy discovery. Yep, that is indeed what this flavor is. It's just gonna go in B. I don't mind drinking it. All of these are perfectly fine to drink. So new flavor today. Arctic Cooler, one of the less lewd looking flavors, unless you're really into like large green monkeys. I guess it's meant to be Yeti. It's good. I have no idea what that flavor is. Tangerine lime fusion. Citrus notes dancing on the tongue with a lively zest. Yeah, I guess that's why I couldn't pinpoint the flavor. Not only do I not eat tangerines, but tangerines and lime, it tastes surprisingly good. It is again just, one of those drinkable flavors, but that doesn't like wow me. But I'm probably not gonna buy again. Still good though. So we finally have another flavor of GamerSupps. It is called Browser Brew. What is this, like Opera GX or something? I didn't know they had a thing with GamerSupps. It's good. Doesn't blow my socks off or something, but it's definitely one of the flavors that I will keep around. Like it's A, may even be a high A. It's like a cherry. I should look up what the flavor is first. It's not cherry, it's blackcurrant. God damn it. Browser Brew is a blackcurrant flavor that brings a new taste to the average palate. Blackcurrant doesn't exist in Australia. You've had it before. The cats in chat saying they've had it before. I've also had it before. I've definitely had drinks that have had a blackcurrant flavor before, but it's just not common for me. And so I was like, oh, it just kind of tastes like cherry, but not really. So we have another new flavor. This flavor is Demonic Big Tits, which is an interesting flavor for something. Actually, that's not its name. Sorry, I misread. It's Nile Nectar, hence the thing of spit there. This is easily the most sexual one that we've looked at so far. All the others look fairly tame compared to this one. And I'm pretty sure the flavor is going to be, what, peach or something? Or what's whatever that fruit is in a hand. Yeah, it's not peach. What's the other thing? Nectarine, I think that's it. I don't eat them very often, but I did used to work in a fresh produce department, so that is very embarrassing. This mystical blend of tangy kiwi and sun-kissed nectarine is as refreshing as a dip in the Nile under the blazing sun. How did they confirm that each nectarine is sun-kissed? Calling you out, GamerSupps. I want a seal of, authenticity from the sun. Where am I gonna rank this though? It's pretty good. I'm not a huge nectarine guy though. It's either high B or low A. I could conceivably buy this again, so I'm gonna put it in A. It's very close. New flavor of GamerSupps. It's called Ocean Stone Fruit. Surprisingly, this is a collaboration with JoJo's, the anime. Like, how does this even come about? How does JoJo's have a collaboration with GamerSupps? Were the two CEOs just like on the same yacht and they were like, yo bro, what if we made you a flavor? And the guy's like, sick dude. Okay, tasting. It's alright. What is it? Some kind of apricot nectarine thing, and that's why it's called stone fruit. This flavor captured the essence of Jolene's journey with a smooth, succulent plum prowess. I don't eat plums. I have no fucking idea what a plum tastes like. Absolutely none. Is this what a plum tastes like? I think I could use 4 scoops though. I want to say this is a high B. I mean, if I gave this an A, now this is better. This is better, but it's close. It is close. Yeah, like it's a very subtle taste. It's inoffensive. It doesn't have any aftertaste. It is just a decent drink. So we have another flavor. So it's Emotional Damage by, what's his name? Stephen He? Is that his name?
Emotional damage.
I'll be honest with you, before, when I smelt this, I thought the container was like rotten or something. Because the smell of this is not good. It's like smelling blue cheese or something. It's not actually the smell of blue cheese, but it's kind of like what you're getting. Like that, the kind of feel. It's like sherbet, but not good sherbet. It doesn't taste that bad. It smells way worse than it tastes. But I have no idea what the flavor is. What is that? What the fuck? What is that? It's an elegant drink with a very delicate balance of strawberry and peach. What a weird combination. I guess that's why I couldn't figure it out. I don't think I've ever seen strawberry and peach combined together before. With that being said, I could put this in C. It's drinkable, but I'm not gonna super enjoy finishing this. But I'm gonna put it in D just because of the smell. It's not like the lid or something. It's just bad. In fact, I need to get myself a different flavor. It is Incel Tears with this hot cyberpunk chick on a bike. Great flavor, have it all the time. I mean Incel Tears. Let's hope it also tastes good here. Honestly, I've actually had this one before. It's nice, it's good. It's definitely a combination between two things. It's gonna be something weird like lime and mango or something. Oh, this peach and cream concoction is the ultimate blend of sweet and savory. God damn it. I feel like I'm getting worse at identifying the flavors though. It's somewhere in here in A. Probably like around here. No, it's not S. Like these like really top tier flavors here. This is A. This is the kind of one that I'm gonna have around the drink. I'll get it again. I want to get this out of the way. I'm going to review Just Melon. I tried it, and even when flavors are bad, I normally try them again on stream so that you guys can see me suffering. But I so much do not like artificial watermelon that I'm not doing that this time. It's just gonna go into hot garbage. The quickest review of a flavor ever. So that's my GamerSupps straw now. You can actually see some of the containers there. Okay, we're gonna make some of this. Pyro Power, it's got little flame things on there. I'm gonna assume this is gonna give me like fire flower-like powers. Nope, false advertising. What kind of flavor is this? Is it like mandarin and orange? Ripe pomegranate? Infused with a soothing tea blend? The fuck is a pomegranate? I'm joking. I know what a pomegranate is, but I've like never had one. It's not bad though. It's absolutely drinkable. But I ain't a tea guy. Even though this is a very sweet sort of tea, like it goes down well. It doesn't have that much of a lingering taste. I'm gonna put this in C. It's not bad, but it's probably the underside of mid. These are all better. So guys, new flavor, CaseOh's Guilty Pleasure. And I can tell you immediately, I'm not gonna like this. You know why? I don't like tea. I like spilling the tea, in a large part because I don't have to drink it. No. Our enticing blend of black tea and passion fruit. No, why ruin passion fruit with black tea? Passion fruit is so good. Just for that insult of ruining passion fruit, I'm moving this one to D. In fact, this was the other tea one, right? From yesterday? I'm also moving this down into D. Tea is Blair. So Blair is this. And So Blair was the one yesterday, actually. I was a bit more generous to it than I should have been. I didn't end up drinking it. I badly need a haircut. It's potentially a medical thing. Like if I don't get a haircut soon, I might die. It's possible. So the flavor we have is Sigma Brain. What a name. What a guy. It's spicy. The fuck is this? It actually tastes decent, but it's spicy. Like I feel that. Like there's an aspect of pain to that. Oh! Experience the bold fusion of H3 Sigma Brain. A balance between zesty lime and gradual controlled heat. Controlled heat my ass. So it's basically chili and lime. If there wasn't 57 other lime flavors, I'd put this in C. Because the chili isn't that bad, but this is like, it doesn't add a valuable quality, a desirable quality to the drink for me. And I have other things that give, like half of these have lime in them. So I'm putting in D. I do not plan to finish this drink. I think there's someone out, like, cause I like chili. Anywhere that I go, I say, yo, give me chili. We go, where's the spicy things on the menu? I love that shit. But this is not what I'm looking for in a drink. I will say though it's interesting. Like it is the most surprising flavor on the list so far. I have to get another flavor then. So I have a theory that some of these less sexual lewd ones are just other flavors but rebranded. Either that or the lewd versions are rebranded versions of this. As in, they made these basic flavors and then they were like, yo, what if we made them lewd? So this one is called Pineapple Cocktail. And I wonder if this is gonna taste like Pina Colada. That does taste very similar to Pina Colada, which means it's very good. If this isn't the exact same thing, as pina colada. They're very close. Okay, so the flavor of today is sour apple. Now I have come to the conclusion that GamerSupps GG flavors are just other flavors but repackaged to be less lewd. I swear I've had this one before. That's fine. I'm not a big sour apple kind of guy. Like, have you ever had sour apple? If you have, you know what this tastes like, because that's exactly what it is, just in liquid form. I'm going B. It's totally something I could drink. I just like the smell. It smells nice, but it's definitely not A material. What sucks about finishing this tier list is not only does GamerSupps keep releasing new flavors, so like AFK down here, there's 4 more. But these GG ones, apparently they don't come back in stock all that often. I know I might have to give it up with the tier list and just be like, look, I'm not going to do these last ones, especially because they do seem to be repeats. I swear one of these is sour apple, I just can't remember which. So new GamerSupps flavor, and it is easily the most lewd one I've ever seen. And that's saying something. Wait for the reveal. Fucking autofocus machine. It's called Plowed and Proud. Someone out there right now is like, I don't drink anything without, I don't know, size double D, double F, I don't know, tits on it. Like, goddamn. But what's the most important, of course, is not how guna the container is, it's how good the flavor is. And it's good. Like, I'm not normally a person who likes apple, but this is like a nicely sweet apple. It doesn't have like an aftertaste, which a lot of apple stuff does. Featuring a crisp cran apple rhubarb flavor. It's a perfect balance between tart, cranberry, and sweet red apple. Don't be shy, come get plowed. Amazing. I know what rhubarb is. I know how cran apples are different from normal apples, but I like it, honestly. I still don't think it's S, honestly. I think it's just another A. But I'm like, it's good A, like we're up like here somewhere. But I like, yeah, well, yeah, it's probably here. I'm not ranking them within categories. Clearly, based on the container, it should be double F. But I like it, good flavor, good stuff. New GamerSupps flavor, guys, from the sleep support line. Haven't tried one of these before. It's AFK Banana Berry Bedtime. They have melatonin and non-melatonin versions. It tastes very not strong, weak, almost a very watery, subtle taste. It's not a taste that livens you up, unsurprisingly. Do I even need to look up what it is, the flavor? Because I can taste the banana and the berry. Well, I mean, it's banana berry bedtime, so I mean, it's banana and berry. Oh, it's a magnesium focus sleep support supplement? Oh, okay, that's cool. Where would I put this on the tier list, though? It's so between D and C. Am I gonna drink this for the rest of the day? Do I want to? I could, but I have so many actually good flavors to drink today. But I've got my go-tos, Incel Tears and Pina Colada here. And like any of these, I'd rather be drinking right now than this. But as long as I hypothetically drink it, I guess I put it in C. It's not discomforting to drink in the way that the ones in D kind of are. But we're doing another flavor. And it says melatonin free. And I thought that meant that, oh, this means you can just get the flavor without any of the sleep support. But no, I think you're still getting the sleep support, but just without the melatonin. Like it says, consume daily and avoid caffeine for 8 hours prior to consumption. So it's got some stuff in it, but I'm just gonna test the flavor. I'm not gonna fall asleep for you guys right now. It's kind of watery. It's like a little bit of like strawberry. What's this one called? Raspberry. Where am I gonna put this on the list? I'm gonna put it in D. I'm not impressed. It's just a watery kind of raspberry. It's inoffensive. I mean, I could drink this. I'm not going to because I already take magnesium and I'd worry about taking too much of the magnesium. You only have so much metal in you. If you ever play GTA 5, once you get too much metal in the body, you die. So I'll put it in C because I could totally drink this. The flavor is just a watery raspberry. Okay, another flavor. Another AFK sleep supplement. Lemon cake. There's a lot of cake right there. There's plenty of blueberry lemon cake. I don't think I've ever had a blueberry lemon cake, but I'm gonna see what it tastes like. That is the most flavorful so far of the AFK flavors. It's still mid as shit though. Maybe they're just trying to go for a subtle taste because you're meant to be going to sleep. Well, it's actually not that bad actually, you know. It's just too subtle for my taste. Like it's a bit watery, you know. I feel bad putting it in C, but like I'm never gonna drink this again. So like, I'm not saying this is a bad flavor necessarily, but it's not one that I'm gonna drink again. New flavor, AFK Sleep Support Grape. I assume it's gonna be like the other ones, which is gonna be a mild flavor. Yeah, that's just a mild grape. I'm never gonna drink this again. So I'm still gonna put it in C. It is a totally drinkable flavor, especially if you want that sleep support. But yeah, it just doesn't I think, appeal to me more over the more fuller flavors from up here. GamerSupps has actual new flavors, chat. Some of them are just memes, apparently. Like, I think this one's just meant to be a meme. I hope this one's a meme. Like, no. Just no. And I would say I'm almost done with this tier list. But as I just showed before, there's even more flavors coming. So a new flavor from GamerSupps called, I shit you not, Doggy Style. And it has a large-breasted woman with dog-like features. Fantastic. But is the flavor good? Is the main important question. I like it. It's very sweet. And initially I was like, oh, that's kind of apricot, but not really, right? I'm gonna Google Doggy Style, but add GamerSupps. Thirst quenching combo of apple peach tea will have you wagging more than just your tail. Woof. I think this is the first tea flavor that I think is actually pretty good. But is it a B or an A? I'm gonna put it in B. I feel like if I drunk all of these again in B and A, like they could alternate, right? Depending on how I'm feeling that day. They're not ordered within the tiers because I can't remember the exact quality of every flavor here. So another new flavor, it's called Sakura Splash. A lot of them seem to be doing this kind of pose lately. And I swear these are becoming more lewd. Actually, of the 5 new flavors I have here, only 2 of them are lewd. But so, man, that's sweet. It is once again Red Starburst flavor. Wait a second, I've already done this one. This is just a new picture, she's right there. Honestly, I may have done this a little bit dirty because I could lean to putting this in A. It still belongs in B, it's close. Because like, understand, I drink these couple in B continuously still. Especially because I seem to have more of the B ones than I do the A ones. Probably because I've drunk the A ones already, but B is still good. So I have another new GamerSupps flavor, Clandosaurus Blood. Oh, I am like smelling this one. It is at least partly artificial watermelon again. Ah, kiwi watermelon. Ah, the kiwi can't save it. It cannot save it. It will go into the garbage tier. These 3 here, watermelon, artificial watermelon, bad. I'm not saying I think all the problems of the world have been caused by artificial watermelon flavor, but I'm not saying that either. So new GamerSupps flavor, Crimson Moonburst. It's less lewd than most of them, like it's woman in the night or something. Is it cherry and raspberry? Nostalgic strawberry candy flavor. Yep, definitely has that. This might be the first A in a while. I like it. It's a very strong taste. A strong red taste. This tastes like red. So I'm gonna be reviewing this again. Cloud and Proud, the most lewd sus thing on GamerSupps, and that's saying something. It's sweet, but it has like a lingering aftertaste. Cran apple rhubarb flavor. I'm not a huge artificial apple fan, right? The other apples you can see like around here somewhere. It's good though, like it's totally drinkable, like it's B. Like I'm gonna enjoy this for the rest of the day. You think I said A last time? Yeah, because it's kind of like, you can split these into 50-50. Whether I like something or dislike something, and how much I like something is going to depend on the day. I should re-review them all. You may see that my tier list has now been updated. You can see the actual names. Unfortunately, a few of them, we weren't able to find the larger containers, so they're smaller. This doesn't indicate the amount of stuff that you'll get. The reason we put the names is because they change the designs sometimes. So this is a different design, this is a different design. These ones down here are apparently not coming back in stock. If they do come back into stock, I'll move them up here. But these 3 are still left, and I'll do those. And then finally, the tier list will be completed for now. So I have a new flavor. It's called Bloodlust. From my many tastings of blood, I will be able to confirm to you if this is blood tasting. I think it's like very strong black currant. It's pretty good. A twisted blend of succulent blackberry and tart. God damn, I knew it was one of those. Blackberry and tart limeade that will leave you lusting for more. I don't know about that, but I like it. I think her blood type is A. New GamerSupps flavor, black cherry. Seems like a fairly simple kind of flavor and design compared to other ones we've seen. This is like the easiest B I've ever given something in my life. Do I even need to look up what flavor it is? I don't think I do. It doesn't even outline the flavor because the flavor is black cherries. Fascinating. I'm gonna stick this in B. I am enjoying this drink, but honestly, that last one we did, Bloodlust, tasted, I think, like just like a better version of this. So the final GamerSupps flavor is peach tea. One I'm almost guaranteed not to like, because the aftertaste of tea is not something I'm a fan of. not bad. It is totally drinkable, but not something I want to drink again. So I'm going to put this in C. And this is the final tier list that I've been making now for months. I'm almost nervous now about making this outro because this is months of work. These ones down here, I don't think are coming back in the store. GamerSupps is always releasing new flavors. I think they released another new flavor just yesterday. And occasionally they get rid of some flavors that no one's buying. But I am not waiting for the next flavor right now. I want to get out this video to inform the people, to let them know objectively which are the best flavors with GamerSupps. But of course, that's a joke. It is actually subjective. So there are flavors on the list that I think are trash that you'll probably like, as sad as that is. So I recommend when you use my code DarkViperAU to get 10% off at checkout at GamerSupps.gg that you actually read what the flavor is. Having gone through all these flavors, had I, prior to drinking them, just read like what the flavors were, I would have been able to understand what the flavor was going to be like 95% of the time, right? Well, you can get free samples, which I highly recommend. Those free samples only give you like a random selection of, 5 different flavors. You're just better off reading and being like, oh, pina coladas, yeah, fuck yeah, I love that shit. And just getting something that sounds good. And if you do decide to do that, thank you for the support and kindness. This is my favorite sponsor that I've ever had. I use it frequently, daily, which makes it cooler as a sponsor. And at least now, I will no longer have to drink the mid flavors down here. I can drink all these up here continuously. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was educational and maybe at least a little bit funny sometimes. I wish you all the best. Bye-bye.